Hello, class. My name is DaMarrous Williams, and my topic for this major presentation would be social networking. There's a lot of different ways that you can define social networking, but for my particular project, I chose. Um, what is social networking? The development of contacts for sharing information and services among people with common interests. Uh, Social networking can have a social business purpose, or it could be both through sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, among others. It's definitely social media has definitely become a significant base for engagement. So the origins of social networking. Social media have channeled um, everywhere since 2000, the early 2000s, and it's been growing at exponential rates. So in 2003, LinkedIn, it was the first social network. Um, it gave users a place to post their resumes and private messages with people that was business oriented. Um, it was a very popular for businesses to scout for new employees or for users to search for jobs. And currently, right now, LinkedIn has over 500 million users. Then we have in 2004, Facebook was an online social media network launched by Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg and his Harvard roommate founded Facebook in their dorm rooms. It was initially limited to Harvard students before eventually opening up to everyone. And right now, Facebook currently has about 2.3 billion users that are active online today. 2006, we have Twitter. I'm sure most of you all know what Twitter is, which um, it's just an online network that users act by posting tweets. Twitter really just lets you know what's happening around the world and what people are talking about right now using hashtags. This is a great way to share news across the country by retweeting because it spreads the word instantly. And Instagram, you have photo sharing and video sharing, social network. It's just a simple, easy, creative, fun way to share pictures, videos, and messages with friends and family. And just like Twitter, Instagram also uses hashtag to find other news. And here are some other types of social medias that I didn't mention. So, like you have Snapchat, uh, Pinterest, Skype, um, YouTube, and among others. So, the purpose of using networking, we use social networking in a professional way. Um, Business can market through social media because it's the most versatile and cost-effective strategy to reach an audience and boost sales. This also increases the brand recognition, the brand loyalty, and the brand authority. Uh, Also for customer engagement. This kind of gives businesses the two-way street of communication to interact directly with users, and professional use for connecting, or excuse me, for personal use, connecting with family and friends. It keeps you connected with family and friends that maybe you haven't talked or seen um, in years, or maybe they live in another state. Um, and this is a one of the main reasons that we use social media in a personal way because it's part of our daily lives in connecting families and friends that we haven't seen in a while. Personal entertainment, personal use for entertainment. Few good examples of that would be YouTube and Pandora. I'm sure we all watch on YouTube like the latest interviews, TV shows, or we just want to watch music videos. This will be perfect way to use it in entertainment. Then also for educational uses, sharing educational content. Since Facebook and Twitter makes it so easy to share material, this is a perfect way to share educational content. For example, we as teachers can share videos, articles with simple retweets or just a click of a share button on Facebook, and to communicate with parents and students. I'm sure almost all students and parents are on some type of social media. This is also a great way to stay in touch. You can post Facebook messages and tweets about school events, parent teacher conferences, and even school closings. And so the pros and cons of using social medias in class. I start with the pros first, using for homework help. Maybe you have created a private Facebook group for your class. Students can go in and ask questions about assignments. They can easily post that message, and the teacher response will be available to all other students. So they just basically get an answer if they have a question and someone already asked it. Um, Also, keeping parents, students, and teachers on the same page. Again, posting messages about class activities, school events, and homework assignments. Keeping up with educational trends. Uh, Teachers and administrators do talk on Twitter. They actually have a Twitter chat to discuss about the latest educational trends and technology trends. And the cons of social media. Social media can be a distraction, and it can sidetrack students from assignments that it could probably be too difficult for us to see who's really paying attention. And improper use. Students are not going to always use social media for school related activities if not monitored properly. So we have to make sure that we are monitoring students' use and make sure that when they are using social media in our classrooms, that they're using it in a proper way. And the continual change for social media. Social media constantly change about every day, every week. So we got to make sure that we stay up to date uh, and act accordingly. Classroom use in social networks. In math, um, a good example would be Facebook's use of algorithm using called Edge Rank. Uh, and also social study. I never thought of it this way, but Twitter would be a great example with their microblogging service. Uh, a lot of social studies educational do use for professional development, communication, and room activities. Uh, English, good example would be YouTube and its use of subtitles. Uh, so maybe you have a particular student from another country who may not speak very good English or may not know English very well. So subtitles would be a good use of that. You could show a YouTube video about an English topic in English class. And science, believe it or not, there's a lot of science news available on Twitter for scientists and science teachers because they could go on and find a lot of follow a lot of news outlets and bloggers and just individual scientists. Um, then we have some tools for teachers. We have Twidgeocate. This allows teachers another platform for learning and activities. It also have stuff that you can post about deadlines, homework, just to collaborate with students and teachers. Also have some other social media right here, YouTube, Google Docs. Um, right here, you currently have 200,000 users, 37,000 teachers, 163,000 students, and almost 45,000 classes. And then another one, basically the same thing. You can create groups, quizzes, go through tutorial. It's a free site. Create a free account. It's basically free resources for the classroom. It's just another way to enhance uh, students' learning. If you click menu, they have different subjects. So this is a great tool for teachers to use.
Open your mind with me to see the usefulness of social media in the classrooms instead of it being just a distraction. For kids to become interested, it's important to activate their prior knowledge and begin with something they care about. When we communicate our opinions, knowledge, and interests, we're learning and growing. Social media can be used as a powerful tool inside and outside of the classroom. While these concerns are valid, being proactive in educating students how to display responsible use of social media will produce a more positive outcome than attempting to banish something they use daily. These statistics demonstrate the need for parents and teachers to spend time talking about social media with kids. Use different platforms for different tasks or integrate multiple skills within one platform. Learning should be fun. By incorporating social media, we create a learning pathway for student success. It's up to you to decide how social media fits into your learning outcomes. Flex your own social media muscles so you can implement it in the classroom too.